Alright, let's go. Just a quick very raw. Alright, day one of documenting my AI journey. So, you guys don't know me, but a little quick backstory on who I am. I have been a video editor for 2 years, and I realized that the video industry is changing. Some people might say for the better, for the worse. I'm not sure, but it's changing towards, it's going in the direction of AI. And you're either going to be with it or without it. And I'm going to document my journey on this and post it on YouTube. It's gonna be very raw, unedited mostly, and I don't really know how to talk to the camera, but this is also a learning experience for me. So let me just give you a heads up on where I'm at with my following and how the video is doing. I'll give you that. So I have 640 followers. This was just straight like video editing work and all of that. But yeah, I posted my first AI video. This was.
And you don't have to say that. It sparks across flesh. You'll feel it kicking in soon.
The ultimate formula for style.
We're just getting started.
Yeah, so I did go for like a more viral, like worthy video. In my opinion, it's honestly not bad for a first AI video. I have done like months of like learning like the technical aspects of this stuff. Yeah, so this was kind of like my first video that I really implemented all of the stuff that I learned in the past few months. But getting onto the analytics of this stuff, comparing to all my other videos, it's honestly like it has 800 views, which isn't bad, and 38 likes. But the interesting thing about it that I realize is the views is it has a very interesting curve because it is very different from what I normally post. This reel skip rate is 63%. My typical skip rate is 74. So it's not bad, but it's still got a lot more to go. And yeah. So the whole point of this video is for me to learn, to share my experience, document my experience, and also to hopefully inspire you guys, and hopefully you guys could learn a thing or two as well in my journey. But yeah, so first of all, I'm gonna start off with the things that I liked about this video. First of all, I thought I did really well on the video editing aspect, like the text animations and stuff like that, and also the flow. I feel like I did really well on like the pacing of the video. Everything is kind of like cocaine marketing, which is just like nonstop, quick, crazy, what's going on. I feel like I did well on that. But there is like some. Oh, another thing. I liked how good of character consistency I got, and also just environment, like object consistency in general throughout the whole video. It's honestly pretty good. I use Nano Banana Pro and VO3 fast, and I also used a bit of Cling and Runway. Runway I used for like the creative shots, like when I turned the painting into like I turned the Mona Lisa painting into her being real life, kind of like morphing from a painting to real life with diamond grills. That was more of a creative like thing that VO3 couldn't handle. VO3 is more like cinematic, like movie filmmaking style, so it doesn't really understand like the creativity of that shot or that what I wanted from that. And now moving on to the stuff that I need to improve on. There's a few stuff that I need to improve on off the top of my head, and I'm sure there's a lot that I do need to improve on. No, I'm sure, I know for a fact. This is my first AI video, so there's gonna be a lot of stuff. It was a really big learning curve for me. Like I learned a lot just from a single video, which is good. So first thing is the quality. The quality of the videos. This is the issue that I'm having right now, is that VO3 3.1. I was using VO 3.1 fast, and I could only export in 720p. That was the only thing I could do. I could only export in 720p. So I couldn't get that 1080p quality, 4K quality, which kind of sucks because some of the shots you can notice like it is like it's not very good quality. And taken, there was some shots, is some footage in the video that was good quality, like runway, the painting shot. That one was pretty good quality, to be honest. There was just a few shots that was good. Most of the shots were kind of like poor quality. I kind of tried to um, trade it off with the security footage style, fisheye lens style of video to kind of like compensate for the loss of quality. But there was definitely some shots that could have been better. And I'll get on to how I think I can improve on that and how I should move on forward. Let me watch it real quick again.
We're just getting started.
You don't have to say that. It's fine.
Oh, another thing I should have done is my sound design was not my best. I was kind of lazy to work on that. This is all stuff that doesn't really matter, to be honest. The focus is AI. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. This is very raw. I'm doing a very raw type of video. I don't really know how to talk to the camera. This is my first time, but I'm trying to. I'm like, it's a learning process at the end of the day, and I can look back on this and see where I'm at. So AI wise,
We're just getting started.
You don't have to say that. It's fine.
I believe that I also use another thing that I believe that I could have improved on is it kind of is attached to the quality, but I do have another AI model that I did use for some of the shots. It's called Magnific AI. So Magnific AI basically is a model that you could just drag your image that you got from Nano Banana Pro and just drag in the first frame and put that into Magnific, and it will basically upscale, enhance the skin, like make it more realistic, essentially. That's why some of the shots in the video did look pretty realistic, like the skin wise, it did have like all of the pores and stuff like that. Um, that's another thing. I didn't do it for every single shot. I should have done it for every single shot for that quality consistency. Granted, it won't give me the 1080p quality, but it will give VO3 a much better quality first frame that it could use to create the video, if that makes sense. So that's another thing that I should have done. I should have used Magnific for every single frame in that video, and moving forward. I will be doing that, and I believe that was like the main thing. So not using Magnific AI for all of my shots. Sound design, which is kind of apart from AI. So sound design, Magnific AI. What was the others? Well, the other ones I said, what I'm learning, what I learned, and how I'll move on forward from my next video. My next video is I will obviously be using Magnific for all of my shots, and I did learn a lot more about prompt coherence and prompting from that because I did prompt a lot. Like so I learned like what's good, what Nano Banana Pro likes, what Nano Pro doesn't. Also, what VO3 likes, what it doesn't. Granted, I did use ChatGPT for some. I did use ChatGPT to help me prompt for some of the VO3 prompt blocks. I just say, suggest me a VO3 prompt block for this first frame, and then I list what I wanted done. So I did use ChatGPT for some of that stuff, but I am starting to get I am slightly starting to get an understanding on how ChatGPT structures their VO prompt blocks, what to say first, how to talk to it, and stuff like that. So that's one thing that I'm glad I learned from that. And yeah, this was a very like rough, raw video that you guys will be seeing, and I hope you guys follow me on my journey. I'll be creating another video like this after I create my second video. I'm gonna kind of go over it, review my video, say the rights and wrongs, what I think, yeah, my next video I'm gonna be more like clear, just kind of rambling on, because this is unedited. I should be, I should not be rambling on, but it's my first time, so we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys learn something. I'm not sure if you guys would enjoy something like this, but I hope you guys learn something from this. And I hope you guys stick with me to see my full journey on where I will be in 6 months. Yeah, 6 months is a good timeline. But other than that, peace, guys.